versus film.
Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome to Man vs. Film. This is going to be a movie review for Captain America: Civil War. Civil War is directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, the men that brought us Captain America: The Winter Soldier and some of the best episodes of Community. This movie stars everyone from every Marvel film ever. Or that's what it feels like anyway. This thing has got an amazing cast and most of the major players from the other franchises appear in this. The Avengers are torn apart when politics come in to affect the way they operate. Meanwhile, a mysterious figure sets in motion a nefarious plan to tear the Avengers apart and destroy them once and for all. I tend to like all the Marvel movies in one way or another. They're always enjoyable and always leave the cinema on a high. And this expansive universe that they've created is unlike anything I've ever seen in any other film franchise. It's fantastic. But I have this nagging feeling that with each new movie, as the universe grows, they tend to lose the intimacy that they had in some of their earlier movies. Now, one of the best things about this movie is the opposing point of views. You've got Iron Man and you have Captain America. And much to my surprise, I found myself drawn more to Captain America's side. That's right, I'm Team Cap, basically because he's a very strong moral compass, and I feel that bureaucracy can really hinder the very best of intentions. But I've spoken to plenty of other people who were on Team Iron Man, who felt that there should be a culpability and someone who makes these team of superheroes accountable to their actions. So somehow the filmmakers have managed to craft this movie that has two opposing points of view, articulates them both very well, and can speak to individual people in certain ways, depending on your own personal views about how things should be managed. Depends on whose side you're generally with on this. But even that brings with it its own set of problems. I feel that these Marvel movies are at their best when they're being fun, when the characters are just loafing around, just having a laugh with each other, or when they're firing quick whips at each other. But this movie plays it a lot more serious, and I found the two main characters to be extremely serious, especially Tony Stark's character. A character who's usually very charismatic, very witty, and just fun to watch, was really downtrodden and had this serious nature to him. And Captain America seems to have this impending fate of doom thrust upon his shoulders, and it kind of robs the movie of this fun aspect that most of these other Marvel movies have in abundance. Now, the film tries to balance out its serious side with some light-hearted side characters that make their appearance. Paul Rudd as Ant-Man is hilarious, and although it's a brief appearance, he almost steals the full movie in one fantastic scene. The new Spider-Man is probably the closest depiction to the comic character that I know and read when I was younger. A very young, wisecracking teen who's amazed with all these things that are going on round about him. It's a great character, and one that really enthused me to see in another Spider-Man movie, and I kind of thought I was done, but this has brought me back in again. The magic of Marvel, I suppose. Another new character in this Marvel cinematic universe was Black Panther, a character I know very little about. But I thought he was an excellent addition, a very solemn and serious character, one with a real moral core, or so the movie showed us that side of him. His action scenes were fantastic, and his fighting style was different from the other superheroes and was really interesting to watch. This is the character I'm most interested in seeing in a standalone movie. I can't wait to get my own Black Panther film. The action scenes are absolutely amazing, and I have no doubt they must be a logistical nightmare to actually organise and to make sure that everybody gets their fair screen time and to make sure that they all shine in their own way. In particular, the airport fight scene is a standout of the movie. It is tremendous. And you've got all these heroes fighting against each other, and it's really strange how you find your allegiances within these two teams, and you want one to get the upper hand, and it leaves a satisfying end for whatever side you're on. It's just a great action set piece where everybody has a part to play in it. The bad guy in the movie is again another down point. Marvel has this trait of having poor villains, and again they have another one. You never really know what his endgame is until the final act, and by that point you don't really care. You're more engrossed in the drama that's going on between Tony and Steve. Daniel Bruhl is really good as this villain character who doesn't get enough time to shine, but his plot is actually quite good and integral to the story when you've finished the movie and you're sort of looking at hindsight. But the movie's sold as hero versus hero, so you're not expecting this real aspect of the movie. It's hard to imagine where all the Avengers are going to go when this movie finishes. Allegiances have been broken and feelings hurt, and I'm pretty sure these guys have feelings because they're that fleshed out. But I'm curious to see where Marvel are going to go now, how they're going to bring them all back together in time for the Infinity Wars. But with the Russo brothers on board, I'm quite excited about it. The one thing they can do is tremendous action, and it looks like this is leading to a tremendous final action fight against Thanos, which is something I'm really curious how they're going to do. I'm really wondering what kind of characters are going to be involved, and it's something that I just cannot wait to see. Captain America Civil War is an ambitious movie. A movie that takes risks with its characters and tears its movie universe right down. It introduces a great new character, and it reaffirms some characters that were sidelined like Spider-Man and Ant-Man, who I can't wait to see more of them. There's some amazing action and some deft storytelling in amongst this movie, and it just doesn't quite work 100% for me. I really want to see this again because I think there's more in it to be had. There's things that I've maybe missed, and it may iron out some of the wrinkles that I saw. So it's definitely needing a second watch for me. But just now as it stands, Civil War was 4 out of 5. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film. So thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you notice on screen, there is 2 more videos that you can click and watch at your leisure. There is also a large subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I will forever be in your debt. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.